What's up everybody, welcome back to the Cobra YouTube channel. I hope everybody is doing great and I want to wish everybody a very happy new year guys, and I really hope it's a prosperous and healthy one for you and your loved ones. For me, I would really like the channel this year to hit that 500 subscriber mark. That would be really fantastic, and with your help guys, maybe I can do it. So if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button and hit that like button at the end of the video if you enjoyed it, and importantly as well, please hit that bell button which notifies you guys whenever I post a new video. So The Running Man is a 1987 American film directed by Paul Michael Glaser and written by Steven E. D'Souza. The film stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Maria Conchita Alonso, Richard Dawson, Yaphet Kotto and Jesse Ventura, and is very loosely based on the 1982 novel of the same title written by the king of horror Stephen King. Running Man takes place in the near future where everything is run by the media and the government. In the future, there isn't much of a selection on TV. All there is a game show called The Running Man, which is hosted by Damon Killian, played by the late Richard Dawson, and is a show that features convicts called runners, who are then chased by the show's stalkers. Just think of it as a futuristic and very bloody version of the Gladiators. None of the convicts that go on the show ever really win, but that's because Arnold is yet to play. Arnold Schwarzenegger plays Ben Richards, also known as the Butcher of Bakersfield, for apparently firing upon an innocent crowd of humans during a food strike. But the truth is really he has been framed for these murders just so they can get him onto the Running Man show. After Arnie escapes from jail with some friends, Damon Killian then gets his wish to get his hands on him for the show after they hunt him down and bring him in. Killian then offers Ben a deal of that if he goes on the show, he'll let his friends from jail go free. But if he doesn't, he will put his friends on instead. So Richard agrees to play the game, only to find out that Damon has put his friends on the show anyway. And in one of my favourite quotes of the film, just before being launched into the game show arena, Ben Richards says to Killian,
"On your marks, get set."
Killian, I'll be back.
Only in a rerun. Go!
The movie is about as action-packed and adrenaline-fueled an action movie as you're gonna see. We see an excuse for Arnold Schwarzenegger to be thrown into an arena with killers where he must use his brains, strategy and most of all his muscles and one-liners.
Here is Sub-Zero! Now, Plane Zero!
To kill the game show stalkers or be killed himself, and to put an end to the controlling media. The Running Man is just your typical ass-kicking Schwarzenegger film. Despite the movie's shortcomings, it's definitely worth seeing if you enjoy your 80s action films like me. Then you must give this one a shot. The story is well executed, it's just not original. But regardless, the film works due to Schwarzenegger's performance, which has that unique touch that he always brings to his roles. Sure, it's not his best work, but it's fun for what it tries to accomplish, and it's a movie that is action-packed from start to finish. But Arnold does prove his acting talent is not just in his muscles once again here. Too many people make fun of Arnold Schwarzenegger's acting skills, but to tell you the truth, it has never really bothered me, as I always saw him for what he was, and that's an action star through and through. And there is a reason why action movies hardly ever win Oscars, because the acting always comes second to the action. Anyway, I love Arnold in this movie, and as always, he commands the screen whenever he is on it. But he is not the only star of the show here. Richard Dawson was surprisingly very good as Damon Killian, and almost steals the show from Arnold. I just loved his charisma on the screen, and he was just perfect for the role, having already been a game show host in real life on the American version of Family Fortunes. But here, it also showed he could actually act too. Just check out the scene where he offers Arnold a deal for going on to the game show. Look how smug he is in that scene and how well he delivers his lines.
Ben, I think we might be able to help each other out. I've got the brains, and you've got talent. No, you've got more. You've got talent, you've got charisma, and you got balls. And that's why I pulled a few strings to get you here. And that's why I'd like you to volunteer to appear on tomorrow's broadcast of The Running Man.
Fuck you.
As you saw, he comes off real creepy, but strangely likable at the same time, and he played his part to perfection. Then we have the game show stalkers, who are absolutely one of the biggest parts and highlights of the film. We get Professor Sub-Zero, played by former wrestler Toru Tanaka. We get the chainsaw-wielding, roid-head-looking Buzzsaw. We get Captain Freedom. We get Fireball, who is played by legendary NFL running back Jim Brown. And the hilarious Dynamo, played by the late opera singer Errol Van Lith. Now, it's one crazy group, but they are all easily one of the most memorable things about the film. And they do a real fantastic job as the game show stalkers, especially former wrestler and governor Jesse Ventura, who played the hilarious Captain Freedom, man.
Are you ready for pain? Are you ready for suffering? If the answer is yes, then you're ready for Captain Freedom's workout.
Yes, it's America's own Captain Freedom.
That's the ticket. No pain, no gain.
Jesse Ventura would then also go on to star alongside Arnold that same year in The Predator, yet another Arnold 80s action masterclass. And the beautiful Maria Conchita Alonso in the role of Amber Mendez was also very good to watch and very nice to look at, especially in her skimpy black nightie scene with Arnold.
Good. Now I'm going to untie you, and then you're gonna get dressed, and then you're gonna come with me.
Oh, yeah? Well, why should I?
Because I'm going to say, please.
But she just doesn't have much to do apart from play the usual damsel in distress, along with a few funny lines here and there. But in the end, I feel that she done just fine with what she was given. The memorable score by Harold Faltermeyer was also good too, and is very memorable and really matched the tone and feel of the movie perfectly. I also find it hard to believe that Hollywood have not done a remake of The Running Man yet. They done it with Total Recall, which for me was like pointless and not needed. But The Running Man is definitely a film that would benefit from a remake. Something I actually did not know till a little while back is that Starsky and Hutch's Paul Michael Glazer was the director for The Running Man. And although it may not be one of the better Arnold films of the 80s especially, I still think Glazer done a really good job here with the film, and many like me think it's a cult classic now, so, you know, good on him. I don't think he actually went on to direct many more films after this. Previously, the film was probably seen as just another mindless action movie for Arnold, and a very far-fetched one at that. But today, anyone who watches a lot of TV can see how The Running Man is actually getting closer to our reality. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if I turned on the TV one day in the near future to see a show not too far from The Running Man. Either way, whether it was intended or not, this movie serves as a great parody of today's reality TV craze. And for better or worse, this is a classic with so many memorable lines, super cheesy acting, and great bloody action scenes. Is it believable and intelligent? Well, no. But is it fun and enjoyable? Hell yeah. So for anyone yet to see The Running Man, I highly recommend it, guys, and you should definitely give it a watch. Thanks guys for watching my retro review of The Running Man. Please, as always guys, please hit that subscribe button, help that channel grow. Like I said, I'm really looking to get to 500 subscribers this year. And also hit the like button at the end of the video, which helps as well. And that bell button, hit that too, so it notifies you when I post a new video. Guys, again, have a lovely, happy new year. I wish you all the best, and I'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next few videos. Take care guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
But I hope you leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine! Ah!